Google is playing a big role in the Internet of Things. I talk with Fernando Teixeira, he's head of technology and pre-sales at Google Brazil. Fernando, what Google has done to implement Internet of Things, or to embrace, or to help companies to embrace Internet of Things?
So, before we go there, it's good to understand that Internet of Things is a big wave that's coming. So it's not new, but now we have the power and we have how to do it. So it's to connect device to have a better interaction with people. And Google is playing a big space in this role. So we have invested a lot to make sure we can help our consumer, help our customer to have an amazing experience with Internet of Things and have an amazing experience with the connected device. And also we are helping companies with our infrastructure to allow them to also to create and track those devices. A company now can use Google for Work, use our platform to create their device, to interact, to integrate their device in the way that they can predict and they can interact with customers.
Google released a platform that comprises several features to help companies. Talk me more about this.
Yeah, so at Google for Work, we have a platform that goes from a way to optimize your work and giving a way for people working together in a connected environment to a possibility of a platform that companies can create system to control those devices, control those sensors, and that's where Internet of Things come. So if you think that Internet of Things it's a way to connect billions of devices to give a better experience for the users, the Google platform has been growing a lot. For the last 15 years, Google has invested to create the most powerful environment in a computer space to give the user, to give the company the possibility to create and interact with the device, with sensors, to create solution for the consumer.
We've been talking about Internet of Things for about 5 years, I guess. And in your experience, what can we predict about when Internet of Things will become the reality we talked about a few years ago?
So, like everything in computer space, so it's always started as a science fiction. Okay, 5 years ago, 7 years ago, Internet of Things was pretty much a science fiction, but now it's real. So we are seeing people using wearable device, people using device that can monitor heartbeat or can monitor how long are you walking or how long you are traveling, so on. So, and Google is playing a key role in that space. We launched Android Wear. It's a Android platform that can help those devices, those sensors to get connected and give to the user an amazing experience. That's what Google is working on. So we really believe Internet of Things is the next big wave, and that big wave is already happening. It's happening in Brazil. So I'm seeing companies starting to use. So if think about TVs now, it's pretty much impossible someone buy a TV without the internet. TVs getting connected to the internet in a simple way. Thinking about how can you do with your TV connect to the internet, you can see any kind of program, documentary or news without need to wait to see, but you can just play and see. So we will see those kind of connection, those kind of interaction from the machine to us to give a better way of life, and that's what Google is doing.
You mentioned Brazil. How mature is Brazil and other Latin America countries related to IoT adoption?
So it's very important. So regarding to innovation, Brazil it's very mature. So I'm seeing companies creating an amazing innovation in different space. And for Internet of Things, we are already mature. So I'm seeing companies starting to talk I'm participating in some meeting about Internet of Things. I'm seeing shoppings, malls starting to use Internet of Things to deliver a good experience for the user that is using any kind of wearable device. So think about it. If you go to a mall and have a smartwatch, you can have your mall knowing that you are looking for a TV, and if you pass just in front a TV store, the mall can push you a message. Here, the TV you are looking for, you can buy here for 15% of discount. That is happening already. Some malls already implement that in Brazil.
Do you think is there any key to companies succeed on this Internet of Things? Because in my opinion, I believe enterprises are going to launch a lot of things, and some of them will make sense and some of them will just be trials. What can we expect in this direction? Do you think anything will be successful, or any particular industry will push or drive this Internet of Things adoption?
So, the big limit for Internet of Things is the creativity. So companies need to find a way to allow creativity in the Internet of Things space. So think about it. My message for the company are, think about it, about what kind of sensors can you create? What kind of experience can you create for your users? Okay, so that will drive any solution in the Internet of Things space. And that's something that companies are already doing. And companies is pursuing this kind of creativity to make sure they can launch and then they can propose an amazing experience for our user. No matter if a retail company or a manufacturer company, I think Internet of Things has space for any kind of vertical. So manufacturing company can create refrigerators with Internet of Things, can create microwaves with Internet of Things. Retailers can track their package to allow the user have a better experience to know exactly when the package will be delivered in the front of the door. So any industry, medical, so any industry can use Internet of Things, and I think we will get in there.
Thank you a lot.
Thank you very much.
Follow us at rclwireless.com.